Hey, my name's David, and I'm sitting here with a Marlin Model 6022 semi-automatic. Reason why I want to do this video is because I repaired this gun for a friend of mine, and I spent all day yesterday trying to get the action put back together. Couldn't find really anything on YouTube that really, helped me. So I just wanted to go through step by step how to take this gun apart, and if you need to get into the action, which most people wouldn't recommend, it's really not that bad if you have something to watch. First thing you want to do, and I figured this out yesterday, because I put the gun back together, or I got the action back together the first time, but it was hard, very hard. And I figured out, first you need to make sure it's unloaded, but you need to go ahead and pull the trigger on it to release the hammer and all. That'll make it a whole lot simpler whenever you go to put it back together. But also too, the first thing you want to do is you have a screw here, you have a Phillips screw here, and this screw here. You take them three out and pull the stock off, of the barrel in action. This one screw here will hold the trigger guard in, which there's really no reason to take that out. But way I'm going to have to do this, because it's just me, I'm going to have to pause it every time I do something and then come back to it and explain it. So I'm going to go ahead and take these three screws out here. Okay, now I've got the stock off. Now here's your action right here. The way you take your action off is you have a plastic, see it pop up, it's like a plastic pin almost. Take it out, and the action, you pull it towards the rear of the gun and up, and it comes right off. Alright, so there's your action right there. What we'll do is we'll put this off to the side right now. We'll just talk about the action. Okay, this is your action here. The problem I was having yesterday was this lifter spring right here. It was bent and not even connected down here, or hooked underneath the lifter, so it wouldn't feed a shell in. I took the action apart and didn't really know how everything went back together, so I kind of had to figure it out as I went. And the gun works perfect now. So first thing you want to do whenever you want to take this apart is you have these little rings on the studs. You want to take them off. There's 4 of them. Now you want to be very careful, because they'll go flying off. You want to take a screwdriver, a small screwdriver, put one hand on it and pry it off and hold your finger on it. And then you need to put them in like a magnetic bowl or something to keep up with them. And I'm going to do that real fast. So hang on. Alright, I got the rings off. Before I take this side plate off, you need to remember which way this plastic piece is facing. When I got it back together the first time yesterday, I actually had it on backwards, and I had to take it back apart. Good practice and all. Also, too, you need to remember where this little tab, the trigger spring and all, goes through. You need to remember which holes they go in. I'm going to go ahead and pull this plate off. Hopefully everything don't go flying apart. Alright. Now, take it apart. It's pretty simple. You got your lifter right here. Okay? Your lifter, well, first off, I need to undo this spring here, and then I'll pull it all apart, and I'll show you how to put it back together. Okay, now I got that spring undone. Pull the lifter off and all. There's a spring. This is what was causing me all the trouble. You can see how it's a little bit bent along here. I tried to straighten out the best I can, and I mean, it works great. But not going to take all this off, but it's pretty self-explanatory from here on out. But whenever you go to put this thing back together, we'll see if I can set this